Tú lo ves, tú lo ves, tú lo ves, tú lo ves, tú lo ves. Echa pa' acá que desde lejos se ve. Ese booty desde lejos se ve. Tú lo ves, 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 tú lo ves. Echa pa' acá que desde lejos se ve. Ese booty desde lejos se ve. Bien, demasiado bien. Y tu cadera se llevan un 100. Al carajo la pena. Si quieres maten. Sin escalera en el top 10. Ey, uff. Dale, acelera, ey, que te espero afuera. Ya que despertaste la fiera, pase high drive, aquí tengo una tera. Dale, monta, te ven como tú no se ven. Baby, tírate pa' ponerte en ese ten. La cadena de ven, es un Maybach, no ven. Yo te quiero porque en tus amigas también. Tú lo ves, 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 tú lo ves. Pa' acá que desde lejos se ve. Ese booty desde lejos se ve.
Oye, en la Vallarta tengo calde con DJ Yo. Metiendo aquí en los bros. Oye, esto es para ustedes, para que se lo gocen. Tengo calderón para que retocen. Vuelvo a nuevo, me siento al día en la mía, mami. Ya ando bien perfumado y la paca por si no fían sin misterio. Llénense de placer, que se acaba el mundo y no vine pa' perder. Apaguen los celulares, repórtense a sus hogares. Y sí que vamos a hacer maldades. Muevan su pum pum cuando yo les tire mi zum zum. En la cintura traigo mi tuntum, mami, yo quiero agarrarte por el pelo, mientras te tiro mi lengua a los senos. Yo soy el más que tú quisieras que tu cuerpo aplaste. Con esta bambúa siempre hago desastre, no te me desguille, que tú sabes que yo hago que brille. Soy el number one, nada más monstruo que los de thriller. Esto es para ustedes, para que se lo gocen, para que se lo gocen, para que se lo rocen. Oye, esto es para ustedes, para que se lo gocen, para que se lo gocen, para que se lo rocen. Oye, vamos morena, culipandea, esa batea, cachea, pero que también pichea, la golfea, esa sí no fantasmea. Oye mi canción y como frontea, no importa donde me vea, la tuya es la que me llena. Alegría pa' mi cuerpo y no me huelen ni las azucenas. Es el negro Yigiri, el enemigo de los guasibiri, el que nunca tira triliri. Sandunga pa' la liri, sabor de aquí pa' ti, mami. Horchata de ajonjolí, dale pa' la esquina, pa' ponértela en la china. Oye, si las más son las más finas, digan lo que digan, vamos a gozarnos la vida. Tampoco a lo loco, protégete, melamina mía. No te me cohibas y exija, a menos que tú quieras hacer tu valija. Esto no es un juego, si Juliet te vio luego, coge consejo de Tego pa' que llegue a viejo. Si te va a huir un pelado y te sale premiado por no haberlo encapuchado, eso sí es foul. A última hora, gózatelo con la ropa puesta, trabajo cuesta, nadie piensa cuando va a dar.
Thank you for watching One Humanity Live.
Emerson once said, "Don't be pushed by your problems, but be led by your dreams." It's so normal in life to feel pushed around by our problems, pushed into a corner, pushed into a victim mindset, pushed into feeling like we are just trying to survive with an overwhelming burden and responsibility. But it's in those times that we can truly be led by our dreams. Now, what does it mean to be led by our dreams? Everything that we see in the world today first existed in someone's mind before it existed in reality. Someone had to dream it, think it, vision it. They saw it in their mind, in their heart, before they saw it in reality. People's dreams make a difference. We know so many people who dreamed of making a change in the world. They spoke about it, shared it, created it, engineered it, manufactured it. And that dream had an impact on the lives of others. We're at a time in history where your dreams are needed more than ever. Not just for yourself, but in the service of others, to make an impact, to make a difference. I remember so many incredible stories at this time, and I remember a moment in my own life, a moment where my dream felt like it was impossible to achieve. Not only was I a few months away from being broke, I was actually so far away from the impact and service that I wanted to create. But the one thing that I had was my intention. It's funny, because when we were young, we'd be criticized for daydreaming, right? If you're a dreamer, it was seen as a negative thing. But as we get older, we realize the power of dreamers. Don't let anyone tell you that your dream isn't worth it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not worthy of your dream. Don't let anyone tell you that your dream is a distraction. So many people will tell you that your dream is just an escape. It's not possible, it will never happen. We've all heard these words before. But the truth is that your dream is your driving force. It's your fuel, it's your energy. It's what keeps you going when things get more and more challenging and when things get tough. That's when you know your dream is so deeply connected to who you are and what you want to achieve in the world. Now, I've had the fortune of sitting down with people who've achieved their dreams, and they all at some point doubted their dreams. They all at some point didn't believe it was possible for them. But they kept dreaming. Why? Because they didn't want any regrets, and they realized that every action matters. And this is what dream means to me. Don't regret. Every action matters. When you have a dream and you don't chase it, you don't pursue it, you may end up with regret. And when you end up with regret, that can lead to a lot of pain. But when you realize that every action matters in the direction of your dream, just moving in the direction of your dream. And so don't get caught up trying to focus on making the perfect decision. Just try and make progress in the right direction. So many of us get focused on trying to make things perfect and make things amazing and just make things the way they should be, when actually just starting is what gets us closer to that journey, is what gets us closer to that result. Just imagine for a moment the world without your dreams, or without any dreamers. Where would we be? We wouldn't have so many of the incredible cures that we have today. We wouldn't have the incredible technology we have today. We wouldn't have the incredible people in the world that we have today. And imagine for a moment the world with your dream. When people create a dream that serves other people and impacts other people and makes a difference, we become better people, we become better partners, and we become better parents. And if we're not going to dream for ourselves, let's at least dream for our children. Let's dream for those who are going to take this world forward. Let's dream for those who are going to be leaders of the future. Let's dream for those who are going to continue that legacy and make an impact. Do you think people will wake up through this crisis, or do you think people will go back to normal as soon as we can? What can we do to stay awake? It's human nature to try to go back to the way things were all the time. We're always going back to, like, how can things be normal again? How can things be the same again? We're always trying to get back to that. But reality is that things are always changing. And how do we stay awake to that? Is we deeply become aware of the lessons that this time has taught us. When we write them down, when we voice note them, when we record them, when we play them back to ourselves, when we share them with other people, that process is what allows us to cement these lessons so that we don't forget them again and don't end up in the same space again mentally, emotionally. And so it's so important that we really deeply absorb the lessons right now by talking about them, writing them down, voice noting them, making quotes out of them, sticking them all around our home. That's the way that we stay awake. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. I'm genuinely so grateful and happy to share this time and space with you. And I want you to know, wherever you are in the world, whether you're alone or you're with family or whichever situation you're in, I'm sending you my love, my prayers, and my best wishes to give you strength and power in these tough times. Now, those words that I just shared around dreams and following our dreams and understanding our dreams, today I want to share with you a very effective tool, a very effective practice that can help us find clarity, help us find calm, and help us find peace within the chaos. It's hard for us to control the chaos that's around us, but we can always focus on what's happening inside of us. So today I'm going to guide you through a short 10-minute meditation. And whether you've meditated before or you haven't, I promise you it's going to be really simple and really easy, and I want you to try it out. You don't have to go and put on any yoga pants, or you don't have to sit on the floor. You can lie in your bed, you can sit comfortably in your chair. And actually, that's the only advice I have for you. I want you to be comfortable, and I want you to feel at ease for the next few minutes. So find that comfortable space on your bed, on a chair, on the floor, wherever you like. I'm going to play some amazing music here. And I'd love for you all to just gently close your eyes, and I'm going to close mine too. Allow your body to still. Allow your mind to calm. And allow your heart to ease. Whenever your mind wanders, which it naturally will, just gently and softly bring it back to this present moment, a moment of calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. Just allow yourself to be present with your body and your mind. And whenever any thought arises, allow it to come in and out. Just allow yourself to find calm, balance, ease, and stillness. Become aware of your natural breathing pattern. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out with your mouth slightly open. Feel the air coming in through your nostrils and coming out from between your lips. Becoming aware of these subtle moments, these subtle sensations, and becoming aware of your natural breathing pattern. As you breathe in, gently lower your left ear to your left shoulder. And as you breathe out, bring it back to the middle. Breathe in and lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Breathe out and bring it back to the middle. Breathe in and lower your left ear to your left shoulder. Breathe out and bring it back to the middle. Breathe in and lower your right ear to your right shoulder. And breathe out and bring it back to the middle. Just aligning your body and your breath. Natural, organic movements. No pressure. No stress. Place your left or right palm on your stomach. Breathe in through your nose and feel your stomach come out. Breathe out and feel your stomach go in. Breathe in through your nose and feel your stomach go out. Breathe out through your mouth and feel your stomach go in. Once more, breathe in and feel your stomach go out. Breathe out and feel your stomach go in. Just aligning with your natural breathing pattern. Being in this moment with your breath. Calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. What I'd like you to do now is breathe in for a count of 1 to 4 and breathe out for a count of 1 to 4. So breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4 and breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, feeling your stomach come out, feeling the air go through your nostrils, counting to 4, and breathing out for 1 to 4. Allowing the numbers to be your guide. Breathing in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathing out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Just naturally, in your own time, at your own pace, just breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to find your own stillness. And whenever your mind wanders, just gently and softly bringing it back to your breath. Not getting frustrated or upset, but just allowing yourself to come back. This time what I'd like you to do is breathe in again for a count of 1 to 4, but breathe out for more than 4. It might be 6, it might be 7. Without force or strain or pressure, breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for more than 4. Really extend and slow that exhale, breathing in calm and joy and balance, and breathing out any stress or tension or pressure. So breathe in and breathe out for more than 4. Allowing your body to really relax, really calm. And once more, breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for more than 4, as long as you can extend that exhale, feeling your body relax. And the last thing I'd like you to do is repeat after me wherever you are. I am grateful for, and then fill in the blanks. It could be a person, a place, a project, something that's happened today or in the last few months, or something that has really meant something to you. And allow yourself to feel that gratitude in your heart. And allow yourself to have a smile. Breathe in and out, and breathing in that joy, breathing in that gratitude. Allowing yourself to be in that moment again with that person or in that place or doing that project, and feeling truly grateful. And when you're ready, in your own time, at your own pace, when you're ready, you can gently and softly open your eyes. So I hope that was a meaningful, peaceful, and calming moment for you. It's so important that we find a few moments a day to just spend this time in stillness and in calm, so we can find clarity in our minds, so that we can rest our bodies, and so that we can ease our hearts, and so that then we can go back to our families and friends and give them the best of us that we can, and we can be the best for ourselves as well. Thank you so much to everyone who's listening and watching today and supporting such an incredible initiative. Thank you to each of the organizers who are putting in so much work behind the scenes to make this possible at this time. There are so many creatives, there are so many incredible engineers behind the scenes that you may not get to see on the screen today, but let's definitely thank them with a virtual applause and with our gratitude in our hearts as well for doing this for such a meaningful cause. Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching and listening. Sending you all my love. Thank you so much.
Welcome back to One Humanity Live. A big thank you to Jay Shetty and guiding us through that meditation. That was truly amazing and so inspirational.
I'm centered now. He's putting the hom into OHM today, isn't he? So there
Perfect.
we are. No, I do hope you took a lot away from that one. I do hope you're taking a lot away from what coming up to our first 4 hours of this 24-hour production, a marathon that takes in all corners of the globe. As always, you'll see the website on your screen, and of course those numbers to text over in the United States and other parts of the world. So if we can ask you to give generously to what is a worldwide cause at the moment, as Jay was just talking about there, we would please ask you to do that. You can donate online right now just by getting onto our website. The ohm.constellation.art website is open for your pledges, donations. Please, please, please dig deep and give to what is an extraordinary cause with some extraordinary talent all the way throughout this 24 hours. And talking of talent, I'm looking forward to this next one. After the leveling of a bit of Jay Shetty, you know, getting us nice and meditated, getting us in the mood, I think we need to up the tempo a little bit. Now, I'm not sure what Luis Fonsi has got for us in just a few moments' time, but I think we are all in agreement that 2018 is a year that belonged to him. Oh,
100%. It was definitely his year, and I'm so excited to see what he's going to perform for us today.
That was, of course, Despacito, wasn't it? 2018. Got to be the song of that year, if not the decade to a certain degree. In fact, little fun fact for you, it is the most watched YouTube video of all time. 6.7 billion views at the last time of reckoning. He's going to be with us now in just a few moments' time. He's going to be joining us with his little piece to play in this extraordinary production, One Humanity Live, coming to you live from Dubai, but taking in where was Jay? Jay was over in the States, wasn't he? He was over in the United States, I think, Jay Shetty?
Yes, Jay was live from LA.
And we might, in fact, we have now able to go over to Luis Fonsi. We will have more for you in just a little while, so stick with us here at OHM Live. Please give generously. Take advantage of getting onto the website to find out more about how you can do that. It's a thumbs up from production, so from Roz and myself, it's live now to Luis Fonsi.
Saludos mi gente linda, Luis Fonsi por acá enviándoles un beso y un abrazo virtual. Espero que todos estén bien, espero que estén en casita y que estén saludables. Yo sé que estamos luchando ahora más que nunca hay que estar unidos y hay que estar positivos. Les quiero regalar esta canción desde mi casa para ustedes. Dice así. Quedo callado, soy como un niño dormido que puede despertarse con apenas solo un ruido. Cuando menos te lo esperas, cuando menos lo imagino, sé que un día no me aguanto y voy y te miro y te lo digo a los gritos y me ríes y me tomas por un loco atrevido, pues no sabes cuánto tiempo mis sueños has vivido, ni sospechas cuando me nombré. Y yo no me doy por vencido. Yo quiero mundo contigo. Juro que vale la pena esperar y esperar y esperar un suspiro, una señal del destino. No me canso, no me rindo, no me doy por vencido. Tengo una flor de bolsillo, marchita de buscar una mujer que me quiera y reciba su perfume hasta traer la primavera y me enseñe lo que no aprendí de la vida. Que brilla más cada día porque paso de ganarme la alegría, porque el corazón levanta una tormenta enfurecida desde aquel momento que te vi. Yo no me doy por vencido, yo quiero un mundo contigo, juro que vale la pena esperar y esperar y esperar un suspiro, una señal de destino. No me canso, no me rindo, no me doy por vencido. No, juro que vale la pena esperar y esperar y esperar un suspiro, una señal de destino. No me canso, no me rindo, no me doy por vencido. Thank you guys so much, and remember to celebrate and thank healthcare and frontline essential community workers like teachers and grocery store workers for their selfless and brave service, for risking their lives every day on all of our behalf. Thank you guys so much. God bless.
The extraordinary Luis Fonsi there. And of course, his band doing his bit for OHM Live 2020. Please do join in and stay tuned as well. Coming up in just a few moments' time, Laila Cardan's going to be joining us. And we'll also have Ragheb and Alama a little later in proceedings. There is so much going on down here at this year's OHM Live. Please give generously. Back soon. So that is a live picture from the W Dubai on the palm down here in Dubai. That's where we're broadcast, but obviously bringing in talent from all corners of the globe. Big thanks to the W Dubai and, of course, Adam and the rest of the DJs down there keeping us entertained as part of OHM Live. What an evening it's been so far. We've only had 4 hours. Still got another 20-odd to go as well. Are you okay?
I am having such a good time. A little bit of good music, a little bit of meditation. We're on a roll.
We are on a roll, but listen, it's all for a great cause. COVID-19, the current coronavirus pandemic, is, of course, well, has, of course, changed all of our lives. There are those that are fighting the pandemic on the front lines. We're doing all we can by whatever means, meditation, fundraising, art, and, of course, music, to not only raise the optimism, but also try and raise some well-needed funds in the fight against COVID. So if you're feeling generous, if you'd like to do your bit, there's no excuse. Please do get onto the website, ohm.constellation.art. We'll put it up on the tracker throughout the rest of the evening and pledge, donate, give whatever you can. As little will go a very, very long way as we try to make a difference by asking you to dream big with us.
And again, every dollar, dirham, pound, whatever currency you want to donate in is going to all these charities.
Yeah, we'll take it whichever way. However you want to make that donation, please. And as little as you can afford, whatever it might be, anything would be much appreciated. So many of our global partners and our charity partners have done extraordinary work in the relief funds that they've put together for COVID-19. So come on, let's all jump in and do our bit. So, Rosamund, who's next?
I am so excited to welcome our beautiful songbird, Laila Cardan. She's actually a perfect example of a woman who followed her dreams.
Yeah.
She left her corporate career in 2008 to pursue her dream of being an artist, a songwriter, and a singer. And today, of course, she has an incredible album out, and she has such beautiful music out as well. So I am so pleased to welcome, live from Dubai, Laila Cardan.
She's her own, she's a goddess, and the whole world.
I'm a singer-songwriter based in Dubai.
And she knows how to see.
I like to see myself as somebody who really embraces and appreciates different cultures. Initially, it was a big shock. I think I was processing a lot of emotions. The fears set in, the sadness for the state of the world, and the uncertainty was a little bit crippling. But I think that as a creative, it's a perfect time to go on an inward journey and, you know, feel those feelings and try to put that into art. It's not easy at times, but I think that for me, it's been a couple of years since I've had downtime like this. So I've taken the opportunity to rest and eat wholesome, healthy food and pray and just be at one with myself. In terms of inspiration, it's been a bit hard because I obviously, like when you're in quarantine, you're alone, you're not getting the stimulation that you usually get when you find inspiration to write a song. But so what I've been doing is like a lot of learning and reading on topics that I haven't had the time to sort of delve into. And also I'm really technologically just like I have no skills whatsoever. So I've used the time to learn how to produce and set up a mic at home so that I can record myself. And also it's interesting, like, because I'm releasing new music, how I've been able to, with the limited resources, get more creative to build the assets around the new release. And it's actually amazing how as human beings we can really adapt, and I've liked the challenge, whilst obviously I haven't enjoyed what's happening to the greater situation and what's happening to the world, but it's been good to have this challenge. It's been quite humbling. I've always been a dreamer. I think you know, even like literally when I dream at night, I have very vivid dreams, and sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I can't distinguish the difference between reality and the journey I'd just been on whilst I was, you know, getting my REM, my sleep time. For me, everything is vision. Everything is manifestation. I grew up on stage doing through other mediums, like be it theater or be it through music. I was playing piano and dancing classical ballet, but I wasn't allowed to sing. So I did go up against a lot of odds, but my dream was I was so steadfast in my dream, and I was so passionate about what I was doing. And I guess like along the way, I encountered a lot of different obstacles, but it was so clear to me that I was on the right path, and I kept asking God for messages like, is this the right thing? And I kept getting affirmations and confirmations.
Walk tall, walk honest.
I have a lot of dreams. I have a lot of dreams. I think first and foremost, I wish my first and most important dream is that I dream for contentment and happiness and good health for my family and myself and the people I love around me. I obviously dream to have my music heard in all corners of the world and really impact and affect people and move them. It's important to me that the lyrics of my music resonate with young women, so that the message is less about objectifying them and more about empowering them. To my fans, I'd like to say thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate you. Without you, I wouldn't be able to realize my dream. To the people I haven't yet connected with, I send you my love. I send the young women out there all my love and power, and may you always rise until we reach equity. The dove of peace won't take flight for a better world. Thank you so much for letting me share my dream with you. And I know you guys have beautiful dreams in your hearts, and I'd love to hear from them. Come onto the website for OHM Live and share your dreams, and hope they come into fruition and reality. Love you.
She's her own, she's a goddess, and the whole world watches. Open eyes and she knows how to see. Takes the time and she's on it. You don't have her but you want her. Has a mind and she knows what's real. She ebbs and flows, knows exactly where to go, can make it through it all. She's her own, never silent, lays it all out, breaks the quiet. Held down, now she grows tall. She'll never lose what she's been through. Goddess is you, and she can see all that she feels. Goddess is real. Walk tall, walk honest, like the whole world watches. She's poised just like a queen. Through the room she's a siren, and you all fall silent. She knows just how to be. She'll never lose what she's been through. Goddess is you, and she can see all that she feels. Goddess is real. Goddess is real.
Hello, everybody. My name is CeeLo Green.
What I want, you've got, and it might be hard to handle. Like a flame that burns a candle. The candle is a flame.
And I'm so happy to join One Humanity Live as a Dream Ambassador.
Good morning. How are you? Fine. يلا. وين الميكروفون؟ يلا. ادوني الميكروفون. بالضبط.
We dream together. نحلم مع بعض. عم بحلم بعالم نظيف. بعالم مليء بالإنسانية. كله هيومانيتي. بدي أسأل اللي سرقوا العالم، اللي أذوا العالم، اللي بكوا الأطفال، شو بقيلكم؟ خصوصا اللي راحوا وصاروا يمكن بقلب قبورتهم. شو تركتوا لهالدنيا؟ نحن عنا اكزامبلز بالحياة. في كثير بلاد عايشين هيومانيتي. كل العالم مبسوطة، الكبير والصغير. بدي اقول للي عم يأذي العالم، يلي عم يسرق العالم، اللي عم يبكي الأطفال، أنا عارف إنك أنت مش مبسوط. أنت عم تتظاهر إنك مبسوط. أنت مجرم وحقير وأزعر وحرامي. معلش، بدنا الحياة تعيش بإنسانية لحتى كلنا نعيش مع بعض. في ناس عم بيقولوا اشتقنا لنرجع نعيش. لا، بالعكس، نحن هلا عايشين مع اهالينا، مع اولادنا. هلا رجعت الانسانيه. يمكن اجت كورونا لتعلمنا انه اخر شيء ما بيبقى بالحياه الا الانسانيه. انا حلمي انه نعيش بعالم افضل، وقادرين نحقق هيدا العالم الافضل. عالم للفرح، عالم للنجاح، عالم للسعاده. ما في مكان لا للجشع ولا للطمع ولا للأذى ولا للإجرام. خلينا نحلم مع بعض، وإذا حلمنا وحطينا إيدينا بإيدين بعض، هيدا الهدف ممكن كتير نوصل له. Let's dream together. راغب علامة.
أنا روحي ما بين إيديك وحياتي أنت ملكتها. مش ممكن يا حبيبي قلبي لغيرك يمين، غيرك يمين. أنا عاشق نور عينيك، عاشق غرامها وسحرها. أنا روحي ما بين إيديك وحياتي أنت ملكتها.
Next song is يلا أنا اسمي حبيبك. Go ahead.
يلا
أنا اسمي حبيبك، من اليوم ده نصيبك. إذا أنا عمري ما سيبك، لا لا ولا ثانية. يا حبيبي يا غالي ما تريح بالي، بحبك قولها لي. يلا نعيش الدنيا، خليها على الله حبيبي، ويلا ما تستناش. الناس شايفين هنا حبنا، شاهدين من الليلة إننا اتنين والبعض اتخلقوا. وحياتي تقرب قلبك مني، حضني كمان. ده أنا يا ما حلمت بيك، أنا بستنى اليوم ده كام سنة. ده أنا عمري وعمرك بدأوا. أنا اسمي حبيبك، من اليوم ده نصيبك. ده أنا عمري ما سيبك، لا لا ولا ثانية. يا حبيبي يا غالي ما تريح بالي، بحبك قولها لي. يلا نعيش الدنيا. وانا جنبك شفت الدنيا بشكل وطعم جديد. حبيت فيك كل حاجة فيك، وبقيت من اسم اخاف عليك. يا حبيبي مكاني مكانك، وبحبك اكتر من اللي بيحلم قلبك فيه. ده انا لو غنيت بغني ليك، وبشوف ايامي بس ليك، وبحب حياتي عشانك. انا اسمي حبيبك، من اليوم ده نصيبك. ده انا عمري ما سيبك، لا لا ولا ثانية. يا حبيبي يا غالي ما تريح بالي، بحبك قولها لي. يلا نعيش الدنيا. أيوة أنا اسمي حبيبك، اليوم ده نصيبك، من اليوم ده نصيبك. أنا اسمي حبيبك، أنا اسمي حبيبك، من اليوم ده نصيبك. ده أنا عمري ما سيبك. أنا اسمي حبيبك.
عم جرب فكر شو معقول غني لحبايب كلهم. طيب غني رومانس ولا غني بيت ولا غني نوستالجي؟ طيب يلا أغنية تحضني أكثر. Hug me tight. Hug me.
احضني اكتر من كده برتاح قوي في حضنك. انا عمري ما تخيلت نفسي في يوم بعيد عنك. انا عشت عمري كله قبلك بحلم ان الاقيك. دلوقتي لو غبت لثواني بجد اموت منك. احضني اكتر من كده برتاح قوي في حضنك. انا عمري ما تخيلت نفسي في يوم بعيد عنك. انا عشت عمري كله قبلك بحلم ان الاقيك. دلوقتي لو غبت لثواني بجد اموت منك. كل اللي قبلك وقت عدى وراح على الفاضي. ولقيت معاك كل اللي عشت سنيني بحلم بيه. عايزك في حضني وبين ايديا وجنبي وقصادي. عيشني جوه الحضن ده وموتني فيه. كل اللي قبلك وقت عدى وراح على الفاضي. ولقيت معاك كل اللي عشت سنيني بحلم بيه. عايزك في حضني وبين ايديا وجنبي وقصادي. عيشني جوه الحضن ده وموتني فيه. احضني اكتر من كده. محتاج اعوض كل حاجة فاتتني وانت بعيد. محتاج احس ان اللي بينا كل يوم بيزيد. انا مش هسامح نفسي لو سبتك تضيع مني. انا كل يوم جنبك بحس كأن عمري جديد. كل اللي قبلك وقت عدى وراح على الفاضي. ولقيت معاك كل اللي عشت سنيني بحلم بيه. عايزك في حضني وبين ايديا وجنبي وقصادي. عيشني جوه الحضن ده وموتني فيه. انا عشت عمري كله قبلك بحلم ان الاقيك. دلوقتي لو غبت لثواني بجد اموت منك. كل اللي قبلك وقت عدى وراح على الفاضي. ولقيت معاك كل اللي عشت سنيني بحلم بيه. عايزك في حضني وبين ايديا وجنبي وقصادي. عيشني جوه الحضن ده وموتني فيه. احضني اكتر من كده.
To Laila Cardan, our beautiful songbird. Don't miss what's coming up next. We have activist, actress, director Nadine Labaki coming up, as well as Omar Kamal, straight from London. Welcome back to One Humanity Live. It is the first ever 24-hour charity live stream. Thank you for joining us, and a big thank you to Ragheb all the way from Lebanon. You are amazing, and of course a big shout out to our incredible DJs at the W Hotel, The Palm.
Look, it is a night of firsts. We've just reached our first milestone here in Dubai. We've gone past the witching hour of midnight into a whole nother day, 4 hours in, and we've achieved so much already, and much of it is down to these two gentlemen here. It's the first opportunity we've been able to grab them up here on stage to get their thoughts. An absolute pleasure to welcome the founders of Constellation, the organisers, the brainchild of OHM Live, which brings us all together here in Dubai, here in this studio, but all around the world today. We're going to be hearing from Zaid Fredericks in just a few moments' time. We've also got John Saliba as well. So let's start with you, if we can, Zaid, and over to you, Rosman.
So I have a few questions. First of all, let's start out with how this came about. That's a big dream, to put all of this together. And I know a lot of people are watching at home. If you could only see what's behind this studio, there are so many people working so hard to put this together. So that is my first question for you. And secondly, a big shout out to these artists. So many people have been messaging us, whether it's been on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. All of these artists have done an exceptional job filming, producing at their homes all over the world. So how did you manage to get all these artists on board?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible achievement for us personally. I'm so grateful to just be here, to be able to experience this. And yeah, it's just been an incredible sort of experience here for all of us to pull this together. I mean, One Humanity Live was basically born out of the idea for us to connect the dreams of humanity in this time. So how it came about was that, you know, with Constellation, our mission is to connect the dreams of the world. Obviously, COVID happened and we needed to do something. And what we wanted to do was basically create an event, an initiative which allowed us to bring the sort of dream narrative of Constellation into this current pandemic. And basically, well, it's been like, what, 3 or 4 weeks now, where it was just me and JC trying to understand, you know, with regards to the current situation, how we could, you know, create an impact within the current situation by bringing a message which is more optimistic or hopeful in the current sort of narrative, which is more sort of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. So what we decided to do was create this event, which is called One Humanity Live. And this was basically, you know, we were trying to understand, you know, how do we create this entertainment sort of event where we could bring this narrative of how to connect as many dreams as possible in one given time. So, I mean, me and JC, we started trying to understand how this could come together. Because the narrative is so powerful in terms of dreams and the collective dream of humanity, which is what we sort of after, you know, we started obviously reaching out to people. And I think once people started understanding, you know, what can be possible when you follow your dream, which is what we've been doing for the last sort of 3 or 4 years to build Constellation, people just sort of came together to understand, you know, how can we also be part of something which is so big, or the idea is so powerful, to bring that to life. And for us, it's just been incredible in terms of the amount of people that have been willing to sacrifice hours and their time to bring that narrative to life. So, you know, we started reaching out to all our media partners. ITP came on board. We got Global Gift Foundation on board. The ITP brought all their media and talent, like yourselves.
Well, it truly is a constellation. Everyone has connected to bring this together. And these incredible stars, musicians, performers, Jay Shetty doing the meditation from home.
Exactly.
How have you been able to really create such great quality for music for everyone to listen to?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, like all of these artists, you know, they want to contribute in a more meaningful way. So for us, again, it was not just about the message of music, which would just be another live stream, but how do we also overlay that with a more impactful message, which in this time is what we need right now. So the idea was to get them to basically share a message of hope and peace, and dreams, at least. And once people understood that there was this aspect of dream expression with regards to the entertainment aspect of it as well. These artists, these influencers, these celebrities all came on board because they wanted to participate in this sort of unique movement, and the way it sort of snowballed with regards to everyone joining from our homes.
I mean, snowballed, but I would say really connected, honestly. It is, just as you said, it is constellation. You made dreams happen. We've had an incredible lineup of talent who have truly inspired us for the past few hours. Tom?
Yeah, thanks very much indeed. Just want to get the thoughts of Jean-Carl on a couple of the points you mentioned there. You talked about snowballs just a few minutes ago, Zaid. Let's get that. I mean, the momentum is what's sort of blown me away here this evening. The momentum, not just of what you guys have done behind the scenes, but also the momentum we're seeing tonight. Because we mentioned a lot about the entertainment. The other key element of this has to be the donations as well, isn't it? How do people get involved? How do they give?
Well, I just want to say that all of these stars, they are not here for us. They are here because of a few charities to support the most vulnerable, the people that need help. And when people need help, they usually need it immediately. You cannot say to someone that's hungry or someone that cannot find a job, that doesn't have a shelter, I'll help you tomorrow. Usually to help someone, you need to help them now. And I think the world is coming into a global pandemic that's affecting everyone. And we're extremely blessed to be still having our houses, our homes, food on our tables. But some of like our communities don't have that opportunity. So for me, it's just reiterating that message is please go on our website, donate to support all of the charities that we're helping, use all of the different messages that are coming on the broadcast. Today we're here to shine all together, not only about staying home so that people don't die, but staying home and supporting all of the charities, the people that really need it the most. I think humanity needs that story of hope, and I really ask you, all of you, take your phones, text 10 people, ask them to text another 10 people, ask them to donate $1, so that we really create a chain that can go. If 1,000 people talk to 10 people that talk to 10 people, that's already 100,000 people. And today we're here with big dreams and big aspirations, and we really rely on you, the public. All of these artists are here to entertain you, to help you, to bring that story and that message forward. But we can only create impact if we all come together as one humanity.
Couldn't have put it better ourselves, that's for sure. So that's the message. Get involved. These guys have been working their socks off to get this one up and running around the world today. And just a quick one as well, before we say farewell to you and move on to the Dreamers. Nadine Labaki also coming up in a few moments' time. How are you feeling at the moment? After all the hard work, we're in it.
Yeah. It feels good, you know, it's really flirting with that fine balance of fear and excitement, and also just making sure that we show up here to really support all of the people that we've engaged with and all of the people that really need our help. Yeah. Today, like in 20 hours, when I come back, I have a bed to sleep in. I have a lot of my friends that will call and say, wow, this was really good, but today if we walk away with a minimal amount of donation, what did we do? We just had a lot of fun. We could have put that production directly towards charities. So just to come back, really, anyone who's watching, show the people that you care, show the world that you care, and show up as one humanity.
Good on you, Jean-Carl. Thank you so much indeed to the founders of Constellation. Of course, the visionaries behind this extraordinary platform that is already making a difference at the moment. Over to you now to make that difference by getting onto the website, which, of course, the address is posted throughout the course of the show, and donating, pledging as little, as much, whatever it might be. It will be going a long way in the fight against COVID-19 across the globe. Another element that these gentlemen will be able to create is the dreams. Dreams are coming through tonight. You've been sending in your dreams onto the website, just posting your videos up there. We will be finding out a little bit more about them in a few moments' time, and then straight after that, we'll be hearing from Nadine Labaki and the one and only Dua Lipa. But first up, this is what dreams are made of.
I'm a Lebanese filmmaker, and I try as much as I can, you know, to use my or to express my anger or my obsession or my opinions through films. It has always been a dream. It has been a dream ever since I was a child to become a filmmaker. When I was maybe around 10 or 11 or 12 years old, you know, I am born during the war. I was born during the war in Lebanon. So the fact that I was born during the war, of course, my childhood was not a very easy childhood. The fact that we were confronted as children to the idea of death, to the idea of displacement, or to the idea of having, family or family members or friends dying because of the war. I think we obviously, with like many other children in the same situation, we didn't have a normal childhood. I guess I turned to films as a way to escape this reality, as a way to escape the fact that we were not having a normal childhood.
Plenty of international
and I think
content
that
for you.
through
That
films
will
I discovered the
continue
world,
as
because also
well.
we were
Abdul Fattah
confined
Greeny, live
exactly
from
like we
Dubai.
are now,
Omar
but
Kamal,
in other
live
circumstances
from
we were confined
London.
most of the time.
We're
We
live
were
with you
living
throughout the
in
next
shelters.
20+ hours.
Sometimes we
This is
couldn't go to school.
OHM.
So I think I decided very early that I wanted to belong to a different world, and I started being very, fascinated with whatever I saw on TV. I even learned English from watching Dallas Dynasty, and also escaping to a different world through the films I was seeing. So I decided very early that this is what I want to do in life. I want to become a filmmaker in order to create realities that are different from my own reality. I used to watch a lot of musicals. We must have watched maybe Grease, I don't know, 1,000 times with my sister. We used to watch the same, tape over and over and over again until the tape was completely, it was those VHS tapes, until it was completely ruined. And we were lucky because we used to live right above a small video store that used to, rent VHS tapes. And so we used to rent lots of different films. And I think the fact that they were living normal lives and they were happy, singing, dancing, colorful, they made me dream. They made me dream of a different life, a life that was, I don't know, there was some kind of something unreal about it that made me, dream. Even if it was real and very different from what I was living, it made me, just watching those films made me dream of a different life. I think it's one of the most important ways to keep going. No matter how big or small your dream is, no matter how ambitious or not ambitious your dream is, or accessible or not accessible, sometimes you might have an impossible dream, but it's very important to dream. I think it's one of the most important things for you to keep going, to wake up in the morning, put on your clothes, and just go through life and face life. I think this is what keeps me going and what kept me going. No matter how much you achieve or how much I started understanding, with every film, every new adventure. Now I know actually happiness is not on top of the mountain. It's actually on the way there. I think the happiest is when I am dreaming of the film, dreaming of what it's going to look like, and really working on fabricating it, working on constructing this film that I've dreamt about, and I wrote and I researched for such a long time, depending on the situation and on the film. It's really when you see this you start achieving, or you start concretely seeing what you have actually dreamt of for such a long time. You're actually seeing it unfold. When I'm shooting, I'm the most happy when I'm done with a scene and I'm very inspired by what just happened, or when life gives me those unexpected moments of truth, of this is what I'm always looking for in a film, also to be as close to reality as possible. I think it's where I'm the most happy. It's where when I'm imagining a certain scene, or I'm dreaming of it. Not necessarily also a scene in a film. It can be, just dreaming of a moment, or or imagining things in your head, listening to the right music. For me, music is a sort of a remedy for me. It really changes my mood. It does change my mood. It's not a myth. I think it's a brain synchronizer, and it does I think hit your emotional frequency. Certain notes, certain melodies do hit on certain emotional frequencies, and it does lift your mood up sometimes. And music makes me dream. Music gives me back this feeling, gives me back hope. I've been working on a campaign that encourages growing your own plants and vegetables and being self-sufficient, trying to be as much as you can. You know, this whole idea of sustainable living, this whole idea of producing your own food, and this idea of, you know, circular economy, and like I told you, alternative ways of living. I've been researching a lot on that. I've been working a lot on that, and I've, you know, tried to come up with a campaign that it's like a small song that encourages people to grow their own vegetables and food in their own backyard or balcony or rooftop. I truly believe in that. That's what we try to do as much as we can, is try to maybe use our tool, which is filmmaking or art or whatever it is, to just make a small change or make a small contribution, or no matter how big or small this contribution is. But I truly believe in this responsibility. I believe that we do have, as artists, this responsibility, because the art does talk to you on an emotional frequency, and it does change things in you. It does give you sometimes maybe the strength to change things in your life, or to do things differently, and I think we should use it properly, and you even change the situation we're going through, being more politically involved, politically engaged, and even try to achieve small changes through art. I truly believe in this responsibility, and I try to do as much as I can. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I do my best. I do whatever I instinctively feel is the right thing. It doesn't mean it's always the right thing. Sometimes people perceive it differently, especially now with the social media and the fact that everyone is sort of on a sort of a public court where everybody is judged. Everybody can judge anybody. Everybody has sort of, and even sometimes an aggressive way of expressing it. And this does sometimes break your wings. I've always shared my dream of becoming a filmmaker or making a film one day with my father, especially my father and my whole family, my sister also. We've always dreamt of doing films. We had this also dream of going to the Oscars, going to, being selected at the official competition in Cannes. All those dreams we used to have as children, my sister and I. And I used to share this with my father, is to tell him, you will see, one day I will make a film, I will go to Cannes, I will do this and that. And it happened.
My next song is a special one for me. It's called Love Again. so much. Thank you so much for having me.
So if you've seen, we have got plenty of international content for you. That will continue as well. Abdul Fattah Greeny, live from Dubai. Omar Kamal, live from London. We're live with you throughout the next 20 plus hours. This is OHM Live.
Welcome back. You're watching One Humanity Live, the first ever 24-hour charity live stream event. I'm Rosamund Medhavji.
I'm Tom Urquhart as well, and we are, well, we're continuing where we kicked off just over 4 hours ago or so. We've had some extraordinary performances, got plenty more to look forward to as well. I was just thinking as well, we've got the DJs down there at the W Hotel in Dubai on the Palm. Obviously, we can see Dubai at night. We're broadcasting live from Dubai to the world this evening. That's Dubai at night. We're going to get a perfect view as the sun comes up in a few hours' time, aren't we?
It's so nice. And we would love to hear from you. Let us know where you are watching from. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, every social media account
Yeah.
we are on. And of course, our website, ohm.constellation.art.
Yeah, and dream with us tonight as well, because we're trying to make dreams come true for all those in the fight against COVID-19 at the moment around the world, in partnership with our great charity and foundation partners. But also, we're asking you about your dreams. If you've got a dream that you'd like to share with us, and we've been hearing some pretty extraordinary ones already, then please do upload them to the website now. Just get yourself onto that website address that Rosamund just mentioned. You will see a little tab there that allows you to have your say. We'd love to hear from you, and we might start reading a few out throughout the course of the next few hours. Talking of the next few hours, one thing we can guarantee you is plenty of entertainment. I'm looking forward to this one. The Pride of Morocco, but currently based here in Dubai. Gives another, I suppose it gives another sense, doesn't it, of that international feel of OHM Live.
For sure. And our next artist is truly inspirational. In 2011, he won the title of Best Young Arab Singer, awarded by Middle East Music Awards.
Yep, he is an MTV award winner. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, massive following here in the region. As I mentioned, based here in Dubai. And I can now say that we can cross over to he. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready as we welcome to OHM Live, the one and only Abdul Fattah Grini.
اسمي عبد الفتاح جريني. مفروض الناس كي يعيطوا لي جريني خلاص. ابتديت في المجال من 2008. الحمد لله في 2011 بعد تاني ألبوم فزت بالام تي في ميوزك اوورد فور بيست مينا ريجن اكت اند فور مينا ونورث افريكا وانديا. خدت جايزة أحسن مطرب من الام تي في واستلمتها في بلفاست. وبعدين بعد ثالث ألبوم الحمد لله اتجهت لجهة ثانية اللي هي بوليوود، وعملنا أول أغنية من نوع بوليوود عربي. الحمد لله نجحت نجاح مع الكبير والنجم شاروخان. الحمد لله من نجاح هادي. من بعدها قدرت عاوتاني كولابوريشن مع مارك أنتوني. درنا بزاف ديال الحوايج اللي ممكن إلى حد ما الناس تصنفها في كاتيجوري جديدة من ناحية المزيكا، ومستمر إنه أتمنى إنه إن شاء الله من بعد الأغاني اللي تعرفت بالمصري والمغربي والهندي ولهجات ثانية، فإن شاء الله يكون حاجات إن شاء الله جاية قريب إن شاء الله في لهجات ثانية وفي مواضيع ثانية. هل المجال الفني كان حلم من أحلامي؟ إلى حد ما أكيد، ولكن كان الأساس عندي كان دايما الدراسة، والحلم ديالي كان إنه ندخل المجال الفني. إلى حد ما قدرت إنه نوفق ما بين جوج ديال الأحلام، الدراسة والفن. الفن طلب مني مجهود أكثر، شغل أكثر، أو إلى حد ما حاولت أني نتوجه لطريق جديد. التعليم كان مزيان بالنسبة لي، ولكن الفن كان هو المصاحب لهذا الكارير اللي كنت كنبنيها في حاجة أخرى غير الفن، وفضل الفن دايما هو الحلم. قدرت الحمد لله انه نكون محظوظ انه نوصل بداك الشيء اللي كنت كنتمناه في وقت معين انه نوصل له. حاجه اللي فرحان فيها، وهذا الشيء علاش كنوجه هذه الرساله انه اي حلم عندك تقدر توصل له، وتقدر تكون حتى انت في يوم من الايام تكون بلاصتنا وتكون كتغني مكاننا، ولا تكون عندك احلام ثانيه. ولكن الى حلمك في الفن الا كنتي مؤمن به عارف بلي انت توصل. الاحلام مهمه بطريقه، لانه من غيرها ما يمكنش نستمروا في العطاء الى حد ما. فبالتالي كان اعتقد باللي ضروري من الانسان انه يحلم، لانه الى حيتي من ذاك الحلم يمكن غادي تحيد من ذاك الفنان، لانه دائما تيقول لك المثل الحب فنون والفن جنون، فلازم هذاك المجنون يكون عنده ذاك الحلم فاللي يخليك انك تعمل عمل جديد او لا تعمل اغنيه جديده او لا يمكن توصل انك تدير برامج وتدير افلام او لا تدير حاجه اللي انا الحمد لله قدرت اني نديرها. اعتقد انه ضروري الحلم باش نقدروا ننفسوا ونوصلوا الرساله اللي بغيناها. فاكيد الحلم ضروري لاي شخص ماشي غير لي يعني. الحاله العامه اللي موجوده في العالم الان هي ما غاديش تغير من فكرتي عن الحلم، يمكن هي توجهه الى طريق اخر، ولكن الحلم غادي يستمر. الطريقه اللي كيفاش غادي نوصل لهذاك الحلم اللي هو انه ندير اعمال احسن ونوصل للناس اكثر ونكون عندي واحد الرساله نوصلها للناس، هذاك هو الحلم ديالي وهذاك هو الهدف ديالي. ولكن الطريق ليها يمكن يختلف. الحلم ما يتغيرش، ولكن الطريقه للوصول ليه هي اللي ممكن تتغير. الحاله العامه اللي موجوده في العالم اكيد كلنا كنعانيو منها، ولكن ماشي معاناه، اكثر ما انها تعتبروها تحدي. فبالتالي ما غاديش تاثر، ولكن ممكن توجه الى طريق اخر. كيف ممكن العالم يكون احسن؟ اعتقد باللي كنشوفوه الان انه الناس ولات الى حد ما كتتحد، او كاين واحد الاتحاد. حسينا ولينا كنحسوا ببعضياتنا، ولينا كنخافوا على بعضياتنا. هادشي علاش كتلقانا باللي حاليا الناس كلها هي كتحاول انها هي تحافظ على حياتهم وعلى حياه الاخرين. فبالتالي لما تحاول انك تحافظ على حياه الاخرين وتحافظ على العالم ككل، فهذا غادي يخلي العالم ديالنا يكون احسن واحسن. الحلم القادم يعني حاولت انه ندير الاغاني، ندير البرامج، يمكن غادي ندير في تجربه التمثيل بطريقه جديده. ف next step maybe سينما، مش عارف، ولكن كنحلم انه ندخل هذا الموضوع. ولكن كان قبل منها دزت منها البوليوود، اللاتين، يمكن next step I don't know، ممكن نمشيو لاي مكان، عشان هادشي علاش سميتو حلم. فبالتالي ما عندكش حدود. ف next step I think يمكن السينما وحاجات ثانيه اخرى ان شاء الله. معكم عبد الفتاح جريني. كنتوجه لكم وكنقول لكم شاركونا نتوما احلامكم. انا اليوم شاركت معكم قصتي وحلم ديالي اللي وصلني قدامكم اليوم، فكنتمنى انه ان شاء الله نتوما تحققوا الاحلام ديالكم ايا كانت. شاركونا الاحلام ديالكم، في انتظاركم. كان معكم جريني، شكرا.
Exclusive, huh?
اشوف فيك يوم عاللي انت عملته
بعيش لوحدي وانت بتموت في بعدي وتلاقي الدنيا بعدي متقفلة بعينيك اشوف فيك يوم يلي صغرت في عينيا لو يوم قربت ليا لما تسلم عليا يومها انا اكسف ايديك اشوف فيك يوم وتشوفني بعيش لوحدي وانت بتموت في بعدي وتلاقي الدنيا بعدي متقفلة في عينيك كلامك ده مش هيفيد محدش ضربك على ايدك عشان تنسى حب زمان هتمشي بس مش قلقان تيجي واقفة فيك شمتان هتتعب ولسه كمان كلامك تاني مش هيفيدك محدش ضربك على ايدك عشان تنسى حب الزمان هتمشي بس مش قلقان تيجي واقفة فيك شمتان هتتعب ولسه
ميرسي حبيبي. So exclusive على One Humanity Live هتسمعوا ظالمة فخلينا نسمع ظالمة اوكي يلا بينا ساعدني ها
جيني بالخاطر طلبي انا يا راضي هذا العين تبعنا وظالمة وظالمة تجيني وتكوني ضحكة أنا مساهي ما تقوليش خلانا وظالمة وظالمة أجي مرحبا تعالي مرحبا انتي في مرتبة هي العالية شعلة نارها حبسي ده الغرام ديري في اتقاء الغرام ها هو نحكي لك نهتم فيك مناسي هلك يا هلك انا وظالمة وظالمة جو تیرے خاطر ترپے پہلے سے ہی کیا اسے ترپانا وظالمة وظالمة
ميرسي غنينا هندي شوية في النص
يوعدني جنبي تعيش ولا ليلة تنساني ولك عليا أعيش وأموت يا حبيبي وأنا وياك يوعدني ما تسيبنيش ولا حتى لثواني ده عمري كله هيسوى ايه لو يوم ما اكونش معاك جنبك على طول خليني ما تغيبش في يوم عن عيني ده انا لما بقول يا حبيبي
تسكنش يا حبيبي وكفاية افضل في حضني وعيش معاك كل اللي بتمناه جنبك على طول خليني ما تغيبش في يوم عن عيني ده انا لما بقول حبيبي قلبي بيرتاح جنبك على طول خليني على حلم بعيد وديني هنفكر ليه في امبارح ما عدى Exclusive on One Humanity Live. مكملين معاكم لايف on One Humanity Live. كان حاول نفكركم دائما بتبرعاتكم. تبرعاتكم مهمة جدا لأنه هي اللي هتساهم في مساعدة الناس اللي كتكافح الفيروس كوفيد 19. شكرا لكم وكنتمنى انكم تدخلوا على الويب سايت وتتبرعوا لانكم مهمين بالنسبه لنا وتبرعاتكم مهمه بزاف فشكرا لكم.
This is the story of our dear Sara. She was born in the year 2000 in Marbella, a beautiful town in the south of Spain. Sara has always loved sport since she was a little girl, playing football, basketball, tennis, and even competing in swimming and judo. Sara is also an outstanding student, achieving excellent results in school and university entry exams. She has many dreams, such as having a career and studying law or economics, a dream she hoped to fulfill by applying for a sports scholarship. Sara is very responsible, mature girl for her age, and full of joy and happiness. Everyone loves to be around her. She enjoys helping others and likes the same things any 18-year-old girl likes: dancing, meeting friends, and enjoying life. Last July 23rd, her life changed. She got very sick with a bacteria called meningococcus that caused sepsis and multi-organ failure. She was in intensive care for 5 days and in coma for 10 days until her will to live helped her to recover. However, Sara suffered serious damage to her vascular system and necrosis, and a month later the doctors had to make the difficult decision to operate, resulting in the loss of both her hands and feet. She has also serious damage to her kidneys and still needs dialysis until she's stable. Global Gift Foundation is raising funds tonight for Sara to get the prostheses that will help to get her as close as possible to a normal life. The cost for the hands and feet prostheses are over 200,000 euros and can be used for around 3 to 6 years, after which she will need to buy new prostheses. Sara wishes to reach for the stars again, fulfill her dreams, and just be a normal 18-year-old girl.
This summer was going to be the best of my life, but well, I caught it and I went to the hospital. I stayed there 4 months, but I think with your help, together I will continue with my life. I wanted to walk, run, do sports, meet me with my friends, and have a normal life.
Thank you, Global Gifters!
Together, we can make a difference in the fight against COVID-19 and build a future that we are all dreaming of. The proceeds to this song go to the Avril Lavigne Foundation and Project Hope to support and protect our frontline workers, and we want to say a huge thank you to our frontline workers for keeping us safe during this time. Here is We Are Warriors.
1, 2, 3.
We'll pick our battles, we know we're gonna win the war, win the war. When I ride out, we shattered all of this before. And steady than steel, we're ready with our shield and sword. Back on the saddle, we gathered all the strength and more. And we won't bow, we won't break. No, we're not afraid to do whatever it takes. We'll never bow, never break. 'Cause we are warriors, and we'll fight for our lives like soldiers all through the night, and we won't give up. We will survive. We are warriors, and we're stronger. That's why we're alive. We will conquer time after time. We'll never falter. We will survive. We are warriors. Like bikers, we'll be fighting through the day and night, day and night. We'll be marching through the darkness till the morning lights, morning lights. And even when it's harder, like the armor, you will see us shine. No, we won't stop and we won't drop until the victory's ours. Oh, no, we won't bow, we won't break. No, we're not afraid to do whatever it takes. We'll never bow, never break. 'Cause we are warriors, we'll fight for our lives like soldiers all through the night, and we won't give up. We will survive. We are warriors, and we're stronger. That's why we're alive. We will conquer time after time. We'll never falter. We will survive. We are warriors, and no, you can't shoot us down. You can't stop us now. We got a whole damn army. Oh, you can't break us down. You can't take us down. This will be behind us. We are warriors. We fight for our lives like soldiers all through the night, and we won't give up. We will survive. We are warriors, and we are stronger. We will conquer. We'll never falter. We are warriors. We are warriors. We are warriors.
You're watching One for Humanity live. A big thank you to the one and only Avril Lavigne. Coming up very soon is Omar Kamal, live from London, and of course, an in conversation with Deepak Chopra and Eva Longoria. Stay tuned.
us back. I've always wondered why we don't ever change with it. We hold on to what we know, afraid of the unknown. If we could see beyond the stars and reimagine space, believed in life on Mars and thought like one race. If I had one wish, for a billion dreams, to see the light of day instead of slipping away. If I had one wish, it'd be for a billion dreams, to see the light of day instead of slipping away. If we could wake up together, make our dreams together, sing a song together, that'll bring us all together, bring us all together, wake up together, make our dreams together, sing a song together, bring us all together. Instead of trying to change the world to fit the way we see it, why don't we put our faith in one word that we all believe in? Say love is the answer to everything. It doesn't really matter how different we are. If I had one wish, for a billion dreams, to see the light of day instead of slipping away. If I had one wish, it'd be for a billion dreams, to see the light of day instead of slipping away. If we could wake up together, make our dreams together, sing a song together, that'll bring us all together, bring us all together, wake up together, make our dreams together, sing a song together, that'll bring us all together, wake up together, make our dreams together, sing a song together, that'll bring us all together.
Thanks so much indeed for being with us, wherever you're tuning in across the globe. And as we heard there from Avril Lavigne, thanks so much indeed, Avril, for your message of hope. Warriors Through the Night was one of the lyrics that she had in that particular COVID-19 inspired lockdown song. And I've got Rosamund alongside me. I think we'll have to be warriors through the night. Things are getting a little bit late here in Dubai at the moment.
It is getting a little bit late, but you know, this is history in the making.
Yeah.
24-hour, first time ever charity live stream. You are a part of this history as well. So thank you for being with us. One Humanity Live. And there's so many ways everyone can get involved by just visiting the website.
Well, I think that you make a really key point there, because a lot of people are looking in and they're seeing the big names of entertainment and otherwise, and they're having seeing what they're doing for the COVID-19 relief around the world. They're giving us their time, they're giving us their creations, but we really do need you to dig deep as well. So if you would like to help, if you would like to help in any particular way, we would ask you please to give generously. How on earth do you do that? Get yourself onto the website. It's all really straightforward. Equally, details appearing on your screen wherever you're viewing at the moment of how you can pledge as little or as much as you can afford.
And of course, a big shout out to our charity partners, Global Gift Foundation, Dubai Cares, the Red Crescent, Care to Connect NYC, and of course, From You to Them.
Right, we are here to reignite your imagination. You're sending in through your dreams. We're seeing them pop up on the big screens behind us at the moment. You can also do that via the website and, of course, social media. And let's inspire those dreams as we dream together. Come dream with us as we get ready to introduce our next artist. And again, it's yet more evidence of the international flavour of this extraordinary event and the fact that we can be crossing over to all sorts of parts of the world throughout the course of proceedings.
It's been so great. I feel like I've traveled the entire world and we're only a few hours in, but we are heading to London right now.
We are heading to London right now. We're going to London to catch up with one of Palestine's finest, a Palestinian singer who took up the piano at the age of 8. Now, after rave reviews for his first album, he was called the Palestinian Frank Sinatra. However, latest album, which was released back end of last year, showed that he was much more than just that. Has really sort of delved in to his musical nuances and standards. So it's an absolute pleasure to have him join us for this extraordinary event. You get involved, get on the website, give if you are able to, as we try and alleviate those that are suffering from COVID-19 and spread a little hope. So we're hearing? I think we are hearing. We're getting voices in our ears at the moment. That's nothing to do with the late night or anything like that. It's just to confirm that we can, as Rosman was saying, cross live now to London, where we can catch up with the extraordinary talent that is Omar Kamal.
Hi, my name is Omar Kamal, and today I'll be dreaming with the Global Gift Foundation, who very kindly invited me to join them on this live broadcast for One Humanity. Now, the guys also asked me to share my own personal dreams with all of you. And I thought to myself, before we talk about our own personal dreams, we should talk about the one big dream that we should all share and work on together to achieve, which is one dream for one humanity. A world that is just for all, and a world where each and every one of us thinks to themselves what the right thing is and do it. Because if we don't listen to that inner voice, that divine inner voice that guides our way, then we will eventually lose the way. And having that one dream is essential before we can have a healthy environment for our own personal dreams, whether big or small, to be achieved. And I should start with a song that I've come across a lot recently. It comes from Italy, and it goes by the title Volare. I send my best wishes to Italy. We've gone through a lot over the past few months, and we sing this song to you.
Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e le facce di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo da vento rapito. E incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare. Volavo felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare. Stare lassù,